Title: Tiger's Roar. Scene 1. INT. The Miller house, kitchen, day. Rain streaks the window. Sarah, 45, kind but tired, is packing lunches. David, 47, wearing a tool belt, drinks coffee. Tiger, 14, quiet, wearing a hoodie that's a bit too big, sits at the kitchen island staring at a bowl of cereal. Kevin, 13, and Jack, 12, burst into the room, wrestling over a phone. They stop when they see Tiger. Kevin, smirking, "Still here, huh? I thought maybe you'd have packed your bags by now. Back to the return bin." Jack, snickering, "Maybe his real parents realized he was too boring to keep. Is that why they dumped you, Tiger?" Tiger's grip tightens on his spoon. Under the table, his fingernails briefly sharpen into points, then fade back. Sarah. "Kevin." Jack. "That's enough. Tiger is your brother." Kevin. "Adopted brother." "There's a difference, Mum." David. "Enough. Everyone in the truck. We're heading to the Blackwood Trail for the weekend hike." "Let's go." Tiger stands up, eyes downcast. He looks at his reflection in the toaster. For a split second, his pupils are vertical slits. He blinks, and they are human again. Scene 2. EXT. Blackwood Forest, trail later. The woods are dense, filled with towering pines and deep shadows. The family is hiking. Sarah and David are ahead, talking. Tiger lingers at the back. Kevin and Jack are 10 yards behind him. Jack. "Hey, stray cat." Jack kicks a clump of dirt at Tiger's heels. Jack, conked. "Why don't you ever talk about them? Your real parents? Did they leave you because you were a freak, or just because they didn't want you?" Tiger stops walking. He doesn't turn around. Tiger. Low voice. "You don't know anything." Kevin. "We know you don't fit in. We're a family of athletes. You're just a shadow." Kevin shoves Tiger's shoulder. Kevin, conteed. "Run away, Tiger. Maybe you'll find someone who actually wants a quiet weirdo." Tiger's breathing hitches. He hears something, not the boys, something in the brush. A low, guttural growl that isn't his. Tiger. Urgent. Quiet. "Both of you." Jack. Mocking. "Oh, what? You gonna cry?" Tiger. "I mean it. Something is coming." Scene 3. EXT. Blackwood Forest, clearing continuous. From the thicket, a massive, scarred mountain lion emerges. It's lean, hungry, and focused on the two smaller boys. Kevin and Jack freeze. Their bravado vanishes instantly. Kevin, whispering, terrified, "Mom? Dad?" Sarah and David are too far ahead, around the bend of the cliff. They can't hear. The mountain lion lunges. Tiger. "No!" Tiger sprints, but he isn't running like a human. He's on all fours before he even hits the ground. Crack. The sound of bones shifting. Tiger's hoodie rips down the middle. In a blur of orange, black, and white, a 900-pound Siberian tiger slams into the mountain lion mid-air. The mountain lion screams and tumbles back into the brush, terrified by the sheer size of the apex predator that just appeared out of nowhere. It scrambles away, disappearing into the woods. Scene 4. EXT. Blackwood Forest clearing moments later. Silence. Total silence. The massive tiger stands between the younger boys and the danger. Its breath huffs out in heavy clouds of mist. Slowly, the tiger turns its head. Its eyes are glowing amber, the same eyes Tiger has. Kevin and Jack are pressed against a tree, trembling. Jack. A breath. "Tiger?" The great cat begins to shimmer. The fur recedes, the muscle mass shrinks, and the bones snap back into place. Tiger stands there, shirtless, shivering, and looking more vulnerable than ever. Tiger looks at them, his secret finally bare. He looks like he's waiting for them to scream or run. Tiger, voice trembling. That's why they left me. They were afraid." Kevin looks at the spot where the mountain lion almost killed them, then looks at Tiger. He walks forward, slowly. Kevin. You saved us." Kevin takes off his own jacket and hands it to Tiger. Kevin, contented, sincere. You're not a freak. You're a lion slayer. Jack, wiping tears, trying to act tough. Actually, he's a tiger. And he's our brother. Sarah and David come running back around the bend, frantic. Sarah. We heard a scream. Is everyone okay? The three boys look at each other. A silent pact is formed. Tiger, smiling for the first time. Yeah, Mum. Just a bit of a scare. But we're okay. We're together. Tiger walks toward his parents, his brothers flanking him like a pack. He isn't a stray anymore. He's the protector. Fade out. Scene 5. INT. The Miller house, living room, night. A fire crackles in the fireplace. The atmosphere is heavy. Tiger sits on the edge of the sofa, wrapped in a thick wool blanket. Sarah and David sit across from him, their faces a mix of shock and concern. Kevin and Jack are sitting on the floor by Tiger's feet, no longer mocking but protective. Sarah. Softly. Tiger, we saw the torn clothes. We saw the tracks in the mud. We need to understand. Tiger looks at his hands. He focuses, and for a second his skin ripples like water. Tiger. I was born this way. My biological parents, they thought I was a curse. When I was 5, I got angry at a park, and my shadow grew whiskers. By 7, I shifted for the first time in the backyard. He looks up, his eyes shimmering with unshed tears. Tiger, const. They didn't see a sun. They saw a monster. They dropped me at the state center because they were terrified I'd turn on them in my sleep. That's why I never told you. I thought if you knew what I really was, you'd throw me away too. There is a long silence. David leans forward, resting his elbows on his knees. David. Tiger, look at me. Tiger slowly raises his head. David, const. I've spent my life building houses. I know a solid foundation when I see one. You've been under this roof for a year, and all I've seen is a kid who is kind, quiet, and brave. What happened in those woods? That wasn't a monster. That was a brother protecting his own. Kevin, nodding. He took down a mountain lion like it was nothing, Dad. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Jack. And scary. But mostly cool. We're sorry, Tiger. For everything we said. We thought you were weird, because you were hiding. We didn't know you were hiding to protect us from the truth. Sarah, getting up to sit next to Tiger. We adopted you because we wanted you, Tiger. All of you. The boy who likes cereal, the boy who's good at math and whatever else comes with it. We aren't them. We aren't going anywhere. Tiger lets out a breath he's been holding for years. He leans his head on Sarah's shoulder. Tiger. It's hard to control sometimes. When I'm angry or scared, the roar wants to come out. David. Then we'll help you. We'll find a way. Maybe some property out in the country where you can run. Jack, grinning. Wait, can you turn into like a kitten? Or is it always the big scary one? Tiger. Small laugh. Always the big one, Jack. Kevin. Good. Because I have a feeling school is going to be a lot different now that the Miller pack is actually a tiger's den. Tiger smiles, a genuine, bright smile. For the first time, he doesn't feel like a stray. He feels like a king. EXT. Miller house, night. The moon is full. From the backyard, hidden by the trees, a powerful, resonant roar echoes through the valley. It isn't a cry of fear, it's a declaration of home. Fade out. Scene 6. EXT. The Miller property, Deep Woods Day. 1 month later. The air is crisp. The Millers have started spending weekends at a remote cabin David inherited. Plenty of room to run. Tiger stands in a clearing, wearing only gym shorts. He looks stronger, more confident. Kevin and Jack are standing 20 feet away, holding stopwatches and a bag of raw steaks. Kevin. Okay, T, remember what the breathing coach said on that YouTube video? Focus on the heartbeat. Slow it down, then spike it. Jack. Cheering. Go full stripes, Tiger. Let's see the 3-second transition. Tiger closes his eyes. He takes a deep, rhythmic breath. Tiger. Internal monologue. It's not a cage anymore. It's a door. And I have the key. In a sudden, fluid motion, Tiger exhales. His muscles swell and ripple. Instead of the painful cracking sound from before, it's a smooth, rhythmic thud-thud of shifting weight. In less than 3 seconds, a magnificent tiger stands where the boy was. The tiger doesn't growl. He simply sits on his haunches, looking at Kevin with intelligent, human-like eyes. Kevin, clicking the stopwatch, 2.8 seconds. New record. Jack, tossing a steak. Catch! The tiger leaps, not with animalistic fury, but with calculated grace, snatching the prize out of the air before landing silently on his paws. He trots over and nudges Jack's shoulder with his massive head, nearly knocking the boy over. Scene 7. INT. Cabin. Night. The family is gathered around a wooden table, looking at a control journal Tiger has been keeping. Sarah. How are the half shifts coming along? Tiger. Grinning. Watch this. Tiger holds his hand out. He doesn't transform completely. Instead, just his fingernails extend into sharp black talons, and his forearm grows a light coating of orange and black fur. He uses one claw to neatly slice through a thick piece of cardstock. Tiger, cont. I can keep my human mind now. I don't feel like I'm losing myself to the instinct anymore. I'm in charge of the tiger. David. Proudly. That's my boy. You've worked harder this month than most people do in a year. Jack. So, does this mean if a bully tries to mess with me at school tomorrow, you can do the glowy eye thing? Tiger. Winking. I don't need to shift to protect you guys anymore, Jack. Just knowing I can makes me feel like I'm 10 feet tall. But, if they don't listen to reason, a little growl wouldn't hurt. The brothers high-five. The fear that once filled the house has been replaced by a sense of wild, unbreakable strength. Scene 8. EXT. High school entrance morning. Tiger, Kevin, and Jack walk toward the school doors. They walk in a line, shoulders back. A group of older bullies who used to bother them steps aside, sensing a new energy radiating from Tiger. Tiger's eyes catch a glint of the sun. For a split second, they flash a brilliant golden amber. He adjusts his backpack, his stride powerful and rhythmic, like a predator claiming his territory. The end.